Hello and welcome to game 4 against Triple Range Merge. We have the old map, the Odysseys here from Allies joining us in this kingdom. So Swamp Hag is our problem because we cannot trash curses. And not only that, we cannot trash curses, but there's Wharf that gives us plus buy. We would like to buy many things, but Swamp Hag says, here, have a bonus purple card with it. No, I don't want your purple card, Swamp Hag. Anyways, so Wharf and Swamp Hag look like the kind of things you want to do here. There is Minstrel. We'll see how this old map thing fits into this Minstrel, Wharf, Swamp Hag, Captain kind of thing here. So yeah, there are the Odysseys in case you didn't know. Old map is a filter, Voyage gives you an extra turn, Sunken Treasure is a gainer, Distant Shore draws cards, gains estates. There are some tricks here with cavalry. We'll get into that later. As for the opening, we want to get to 5. Oh, actually, you want to get to 6. Forget 5. Dream big. Crop rotation and captain are very nice targets on 6 here. How to get to 6? All right, I think fisherman is a good way, good start to get to 6. So we go for the fisherman. And how do we get to 6 or 5 here? We'll take either one, right? But we want to get 5 or 6. We don't want to really be dabbling in 4s like some peasants. We got a couple points from the Basilica there because we overpaid for the fisherman. I didn't really plan that. That just worked out like that. So the old map, like I said, is our filter. But forget that. We don't need no filter. Just draw 6, 5 head. That's how to get to 6, right? It's easy. It's easy, right? Triple range. So easy. Just draw 6 coins and your fisherman. They rotate into Voyage there, and you see, I told you it's real easy to get 6 in this kingdom. Just do it. Just draw all your coppers. Very simple. Alright, so my crop rotation triggers gets me to 4. I do not rotate this Voyage pile because, or do I rotate it? I want to buy a Voyage. Voyage looks like it does nothing, but it does something, especially if you plan for it. That sounds stupid, but you'll see what I mean after. Instead of the Voyage there, I get a cavalry. So maybe that was already wrong. The cavalry is to gain some horses, really. I didn't really want the minstrel straight away. I rather buy captain than minstrel, is what I say. Is what I mean. See, what am I telling you? How to get 6, just draw your coppers. Triple range is showing us how to do it. So they get the captain there, obviously. Obvious 6 is obvious. I rotate away from Voyage and I buy a Sunken Treasure. So Sunken Treasure gains any action card in the kingdom provided you don't have it in play. Right? There are lots of action cards I want that I don't have yet. So I figured that was a reasonable time to get the Sunken Treasure. Alternatively, Swamp Hag and Wharf are options as well. But I said, okay, let me get the gainer early and hopefully that works out. Captain as Minstrel, obviously, followed by a old map. So they have the option to rotate away from the Sunken Treasure. They don't, probably because they want a Sunken Treasure. They get to 5. This could be the Sunken Treasure for them, and they do take it. So following along there, old map. And I don't rotate here. Why? Because I want more Sunken Treasure. I get a minstrel here on 4. That's not really what I wanted to do, but what else am I getting on 4, I couldn't get any fisherman because the old map forced me to discard a card. This early captain is putting me a little bit on the back foot here. I haven't been able to hit 6 yet. Admittedly, I don't have any silver in the deck, so, don't cry too much. And the filter from the minstrel is tremendous. Look at this turn. Brilliant turn for triple range merge. This puts them decisively ahead. They gain a wharf with the Sunken Treasure, and they buy another captain, which effectively says I have 2 minstrels in the deck. Alright, let's see if we could do something similar. We actually can. So I will gain the captain, and here, instead of gaining the wharf, I gain another Sunken Treasure because I'm a pirate. I don't know. I thought the extra gain would do me well here, is why. instead of the Wharf. But Wharf is perfectly reasonable. Wharf is probably even better. If you told me Wharf is better in that position, I have no problems believing you. Alright, so triple range strings together all their nice duration cards here. Both captains come out and the Wharf. Now the Sunken Treasure here really starts to flex. They get a Minstrel, they buy another Wharf. We are looking in bad shape already. But I don't think it is a losing position yet, so we will play on a little bit here. Cavalry, put some horses in the discard. I rotate the Sunken Treasures away from triple range merge, so I have two of them, they have one of them. Maybe I could make it count, you know? Maybe that's my way into the game again. I have an extra gainer, so maybe it will let me catch up. Maybe. And there's a little trick here with the Sunken Treasure and the Cavalry. I pull it off one turn here. But so far things are looking real good for triple range. Captain Wharf, Captain Wharf. Draws almost the whole deck, plus they have some potential bonus draw from crop rotation. 6 is a great price point to hit, and now Sunken Treasure can gain. I mean, there's lots of things they would like to gain: cavalry, flag bearer. They could gain the distant shore as well. Swamp hag. I think they get the swamp hag here, and then they could just buy a captain and breeze. Yep, very nice. Very good, strong turn here. Captain as minstrel for me. Trying to find my wharf. I think I will find it for sure here, right? Yeah, there's no way I can't find it. Yeah. I rotate away from the distant shores. I don't want them to pick those up with their sunken treasures. I have 6, but my sunken treasures cannot pick up wharf or captain because they are already in play. So I get a swamp hag of my own. We mentioned that was a problem card earlier, and I take a flag bearer just just to say, ha, I have the flag. It's not that impactful, and honestly, triple range doesn't need the flag. They are drawing through their whole deck as is. Alright, so they string together another captain and wharf turn here. This time the swamp hag will come into play. That'll cause some problems for us, and here's where they really start to flex on us. They rotate the old maps away to reveal the voyages, and look at what they're going to do. They feel particularly holiday-ish, and they buy lots of voyages. So the swamp hag comes down, captain has cavalry at the end there. This sunken treasure will gain a voyage, and I think they buy another voyage as well. Am I right? Am I right? Or do they get another captain? In their position, I would actually like another captain there. But this sunken treasure does get them a voyage. And they actually buy the other voyage, yeah, so they have plans. They have plans for those voyages. So let's see what plans they have. They get a silver, fair, wharf for me. I'm not really sure what I could do now, but we still keep on playing in the hopes that the sunken treasure will do something good for us soon. Hopefully, sunken treasure. Hopefully, I could gain grave robbers and, you know, trash cavalries, gain cavalries from the trash. You know, there's some scope for things that I can do here. So here's the trick. I stop my turn early to get the sunken treasures into play so that I can gain a captain and a voyage, and then I buy the cavalry to continue my turn. Haha, call an ambulance. But not for me, because my turn is still live. I do have to take the curse from the swamp hag there though, but I think it's worth it. Despite there not being any trashing. I see my voyage straight away, but I kinda bungle all these durations. I wanted to have the swamp hag in play when triple range has to buy things, but as it stands, that won't be the case. Instead here, I just go ahead, I put a captain into play, I put a wharf into play, and I play cavalry as my 3 things from the hand. and just pass it back. I could have bought a silver there. Maybe the silver was good to buy. I decided not to because I already have problems drawing the deck, so I figured let me just leave out the silver for now. Plus, I would have to take a curse with that silver, and that wasn't attractive at all. Okay, so let's see what triple range merge will do with their voyages. Their voyages. Voyage. Bon voyage. I recently learned that voyage we say in English, but it's actually a French word, which is voyage. Or so I don't know how to say French words, but classic English speakers just butchering people's languages. Okay. Sunken Treasure gains a flag bearer because pickings are slim at this point for the Sunken Treasure. It's not so good once you have your whole deck in play. So notice they played 2 voyages, right? So they will get 2 sets of turns here where they can play 3 cards from their hand. So let's track it carefully because it's a new card. So they go first for an old map, then for a captain as a minstrel, and then a wharf. Now they have the other voyage. This is the other voyage. Okay, so the durations have to resolve, which is all well and good. They skipped past their Swamp Hag, I think, as well as their Sunken Treasure. So they'll have to find something else to put into play here. This is the first one from the hand, Captain. And here's where they start making plays, right? This is probably why they got all of those voyages. Miser. Triple Captain for triple Miser, and then pass it back. That's a great use of a voyage turn. Really, really good use of a voyage turn. The captains go into play, so next turn they could play them as minstrels, and they have thinned their deck, and they have made their misers worth as much as a gold already. So very good use of the voyage turn there. I was nodding in approval when I saw that play. Nice, nice. I like where this is going. All right, over to me. What can I do now? I play my voyage, populate with some horses. Sunken Treasure comes out. I want to gain the distant shore. I want to buy a grave robber. And let's see what I can manage on the voyage. I don't get good cards on my voyage though. The only thing I am able to do here is put the Swamp Hag into play. I don't get any wharf or any captain into play here. I choose Swamp Hag and Grave Robber to trash a cavalry to get the flag bearer back because I'm so desperate for draw. That's probably wrong. I should have trashed that into a captain or something. I'm severely under captained. So recall the voyage turn for triple range merge was triple captain for them as triple Miser. Now they get to play them as minstrels or cavalries, whatever draw card they like. And then they could repeat that actually. Go for triple voyage and get captains in play on each of their voyages and get coppers out of their deck on each of their voyages. Swamp Hag comes down for me here. Now I have the Swamp Hag down, so they have to be a little bit careful about buying. The reason also why the Miser play is so good is that you could only play 3 cards from hand on voyage turns, and if one of them is a Miser that is worth 8 coins, that's a real good card to play from your hand, especially if it is one of 3 that you are allowed. Plus they might get a duration wharf into play, so something like captain for minstrel, captain for Miser, captain for Miser, easy double province. Easy double province. They gain a distant shore now. With the thinning from the Miser, I don't think there's any way back here. Now what Miser has put 5 coppers away. They buy captains through the curses. I think that's fine. They have enough of a points lead and enough of a deck lead, more importantly, to be able to make that kind of play. So this is the second voyage or something? Yeah, I think this is the second voyage. Miser gets money. Miser gets money. I mean, they could buy the province here if they want. Sunken treasure gains a wharf. See how nice the treasure is? Yeah, they do get the province here. They're just saying, Swamp Hag, give me the crisis. I love crisis. I love purple. Green and purple look good. So Swamp Hag, with this good of a deck, is not much of a deterrent, I should say. And their final voyage, they get a Swamp Hag done and two more misers for another province. So that looks bleak for me here, and I do call it quits in short order. I thought maybe I had a chance, but then I remembered, oh wait, they have two captains and a Swamp Hag in play. This is not going to end well at all. So this is beautiful use of Voyage. I really liked it. The captains are great for voyages, and Miser here was the perfect target of a card that works well on a voyage turn. Alright, so game 4 goes to triple range merge. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.